did it! Random Master System streams been doing in the mornings. It's just been nice to go through the library of Master System games. I actually have quite a few. And just blast through them. So here we go. So this is Colomans. What's 2-player that's not versus? And I don't think I understand that. But anyway. Obviously, ooh, this is Sega's answer to Tetris. And actually pretty good. Oh, I better try both of these. I have no idea what that means. Cool. Okay. Oh, nice. What the hell is this like playing freaking Tetris Effect? You get to decide the format. I kind of want that, but I also like the fruit. That's ridiculously impossible, I think. But that's pretty cool. Okay, let's go blocks. 0 difficulty. Oh, right. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. You get less colours, right? It's like playing freaking Guitar Hero in here. Right, hang on. Let me just put the volume up for me. Music's a key part, so if they can't get that right, we're in trouble. Okay. Nothing especially good yet. Oh, the sound effect's perfect. That feels like above what the Master System should be doing, but okay, cool. Ah, if I can go blue-green, right? Yeah, pro gamer. That's what they told me. Alright, let's see what we can do. Try and get a 4, maybe. I'm not really good at setting up these, probably noticed. I'm alright at Tetris now. After playing a lot of Tetris Effect, I got a bit better. But oh, wow, that was actually good. Hooray. I don't got him a professional for nothing. Let's get another 4. I wonder when the levels go up. Yeah, do the boring way here. One game I want to play more of is Lumines. That game is actually good. Like because the music again is the key element that makes it you want to keep playing it. Okay. Oh, you can do diagonals here. Obviously, that's a key part of the strategy like this. Otherwise, it's going to be too simple, I think. So you can do these. You should get more points for diagonals because you have to be slightly more brain power to do them, I think. Anyway, the music is good in that it's like inoffensive, like it's not bad, which is, I guess, you know, because it's the Master System we're talking about, you can't expect like amazing MP3 quality music or anything, or even the Mega Drive, which is obviously good. I don't know what I'm doing here. Surprise. I didn't intend to do that, shockingly. Just get a lot of diagonals, it's fun. God, good noise. It's like an alien's invaded my computer. Okay, so this basically, I mean, it's not exactly a difficult coding challenge to make columns work correctly, I wouldn't think. But they did it. This is columns, surprise. The background's nicely, like, it's like being in an old PC. And also, not only that, it looks like, judging by the intro, when you leave it on like a track mode, it has like another, let me just make sure that it has like another background you can get as well, so I'll have to see if that shows up. So no story mode like in some of the other columns. The trouble with this is obviously you've got, like, it would have been amazing at the time because this is the only like Tetris-y game out back in the day. But because now you've got columns 2 and 3 and all that exists, and columns 3 on the Mega Drive is like as good as it's going to get because you can do 5 players, which is a big ask of like Mega Drive. It's like, well, how many 5-player games were there? Probably 1. So that if you want to play columns, obviously that is the answer. Like you don't need this. But if you've only got a Master System or you really want to see what 8-bit WoW can do, like I do, it works. This is columns, and the music is. You could listen to it for a long time, I think, without it going awry. It just reminds you that the Master System can do it. Aurically? I don't know, I'm gonna lose my mind, aren't I? Oh, come on, ready for a combo? Combo! 180 for that, nice. I don't know. I felt like it was more, maybe it's harder to set those up, I don't know. Don't look at me, I'm irrelevant. Set up lots of yellows in the area. You basically just want to, I guess, ignore everything else and just try and set up as many of the same colour close enough to be a 3 but not quite as you can, and eventually I guess you'd get something good out of that. That's what I think I should do. I'm not doing that, as you've obviously gathered. But yeah, you just want to take a colour you hope will be prevalent and then just not, you know, create near matches for them. Whoa, dude, hell yes. I wonder what the most insane one you can get is, I guess you have lines right up to the top and then just do an insane combo. What did we play the other day? Yeah, a game I didn't even know existed. Like, obviously, you know, on the PlayStation 2 they have Sega Ages, where it's like, people just don't talk about those. It's like Sega, it's not just like a remaster. Quite a few of those games are just straight up remakes of loads of old Sega classics. I guess because none of them are like phenomenal, people don't talk about it. But it's still crazy that I want to play Gunstar Heroes. Because you've got like Monaco GP, for example. The remake is quite different, and even Phantasy Star 2 has quite a good remake that's different. So I think more people should be aware of that. But anyway, so if you want to get the Japanese ones then, which I've got like 2 of them, I think, they're really expensive because they're all full price games when they came out. And I suspect they're more now. In fact, I'm sure they are. But one game I didn't know existed in the West, there was a Sega ages collection where they just had like, I think it's about 6 of them on one, you know, normal price disc. Where it's like, you know, the obvious ones like Golden Axe, Columns, Monaco GP, and a non-obvious one like Bonanza Brothers for some reason. But yeah, so like that's brilliant. People should know more about like the fact that Sega Ages exists, because it's like, oh, why don't Sega remake this? It's like, well, they did. It's sort of a crazy thing to think about. Like they were thinking about that kind of ahead of the more modern rush of remakes. It just wasn't successful. Combo, ready? Boom. How you like me now? Yeah, I'm just not good enough at planning ahead for these. Like in Tetris, I feel like you don't. The main planning ahead is create a load of Tetris, which I can wrap my head around. That's not a big deal. But having to like get stuff to go away, then drop on something else, which goes away, then drop on something else. That's too much brain power. Oh, that was annoying. I actually had a plan there. Level 4 is where the speed actually affects my brain. Nice. Oh, I'm getting a lot of good yellow setups here. I need to do like yellow. We'll do a double cross there, which is cool. It's like some cool beans. Here we go. Ready? So don't watch it. Boom. Boom. 6. Ah, yeah. It's very satisfying when you get it. I feel like it's more satisfying the way I play because you're not expecting it. It's not like, okay, cool, I've done that combo, and you just look away and move on. I'm like, oh, what's happening? Like, am I getting a combo out of nowhere again? That's how I play it. But yeah, if you want a Columns game, play Columns 3. Oh yeah, because Columns on the remake I was talking about actually doesn't have the 5-player mode, which is a shame. Or even 4-player, which would have been supported by the PS2. But yeah, so if you want a Tetris game, play Tetris Effect. If you want a Columns game, Columns 3 is the one. So yeah, I think many people are going out and buying this, but this is pretty cool because basically, although I'm just streaming Columns today, this is on a disc, on a cartridge, on the Master System, where it's like 3 games. So you get Monaco GP and this and World Soccer. Obviously this is good. Right? This is probably about as good as a puzzle game as you can get on the Master System. I don't think there's anything better. So that's nice to get that on a collection. But the other two, I think because they weren't selling, probably because Monaco GP2 was out and is much better. And I, you know, as much as I like to praise 8-bit games for what they were doing at the time, World Soccer is just bad. It's really bad. Like, you know, I can just tell you in one sentence why no one want to play that game. It's because it's a football game. I mean, they call it soccer, so that's bad for a start. But it's like a flick screen game. So I think the pitch is into like thirds, and when you get to 1/3, it's like it stops, and then the whole action stops. The screen kind of like slowly moves across, and then it resumes. That's a death knell. Like, that alone means it's just no. And on top of that, in case you need anything else, it's just the controls. Like the way you dribble, it could be good. It's like in Sensible Soccer, where you're not attached to the ball; it's kind of in front of you, I think. But it just obviously just does not work. They were not up to the challenge. You just needed a football game in Europe when you launched a console, I guess. Oh, nearly 300. Come on, where's the achievements? Alright, let's do Flash mode then. Yeah, hell yeah. Don't know what this is. What? Oh, have you got to remove them? Is this just Tetris? Like they copied a mode A and B? Yeah. Oh, nice. Holy crap. Okay. And you've got a thing. Okay, this is much better. And a timer. Dude, this is the one. Wow, this might be better than some of the Mega Drive ones. Love the background. They obviously were playing Outrun at the time. We're like, you know what? Apropos of nothing, let's just have that in the background. Or I guess it's like more Monaco GP considering it's on the same card. Sure. Come on, yellows. This I like as well because they've set up all the gems already, so you kind of have to, you can't just have a plan of how you're going to set it up. You put like, oh, if I get that colour, I'm going to put it here. It's not quite like that. What? Yo. That must have the best. By the way, it's me, in case that wasn't me. I don't know why anyone would ever question that, but just in case you're crazy. Oh, come on, yeah! Boom! Shake them. I can't wait to see what the other thing is. Is that what you have to clear to finish the stage, maybe? Sort of hoping it'd be more exciting than that, and it like kills all the things of the same colour, but I don't think it's going to be. So you just got to take down all the ones on top. So don't put anything on top of that, basically. Oh, which is what I was just about to do, damn it. Bloody game! Ugh. Oh, pesticle. Okay, so that can go there. I need green. Cool. This is good. You have to have like an established plan, but that's not going to work. Curse you! How am I going to do this? I need Let's get that blue out of the way somehow. Oh, this is good. Combo! 3 into 4. You don't get that little points thing they're showing there, which is a shame, because that's cool. Okay, so that trades that for yellow, but I get rid of 2, so I guess that's better, right? Oh no, don't make it harder. I'm already not going to win. Ah. Oh. Okay, cool. Making moves, I guess. Oof. I thought this was like clearing it was a dead cert. Now I'm not so sure. Go for a red combo, I guess. Let's try and get rid of that. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's it. Like that. Yeah, boy. Come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom. Winner. Oh. You're winner. Ha ha ha. Wow, everything about that mode is better than the normal mode. Excellent. Good job. How is 2 players confusing? Because if it's not versus, you're just trying to challenge in points. How high can this go? Do what? Okay. Let's go. I want to do fruits. Let's go 9 and hard. Winner. When do you start on level 0? Oh, did they just change? Oh no, this is actually way harder. It just seems like you have to do more visual processing, which I'm not capable of. I don't have eyes. Boom. Oh, boy, yeah, this is not the answer. I like the blocks I had. Jenny from the block, in fact. Oh man. Yeah, this is much harder doing it with like the fruits. What a crazy thing. You have to want to hurt yourself to do this mode. Alright. Boom. Ah, that's an annoying, like, non-X. There we go. Non-crossover. Boom. Boom. Oh, come on. Boom! Yes. You can just hear me say boom over and over. People love that in streams. That's all they want to hear. You don't want any intelligent conversation, of course. Because you ain't gonna get it. Oh, wow. Okay, that was pretty sweet. Yeah, 4. Boom. Boom again. Oh, where's some more booms? Oh, that's good. At least you get a bit of time once it's landed, just like Tetris. It must be hard to program, like, well, I mean, just balance, I guess. How long you think they should have for that. Like, obviously you can't give them forever, but you can't, if it's too short, people are like, oh, come on. Oh, I don't think this is a good idea. I'm just going to do it anyway. It's not getting better. Double? Yeah, cool. Alright. I feel like I'm not making any moves, any progress in what I'm trying to do with doing this, though. Maybe get rid of this. Need a banana. There we go. Oh, wow, okay. Talk about progress. Here we go. There, yeah. Go for one more. That's good. Cool. Both buttons just do the same, like reverse thing, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Well, obviously, it's columns. I don't know what I was expecting. But yeah, well, let's go back to... Yeah, so columns in the... I don't know what the other versions have got, like, as far as a versus mode. Obviously, it's usually interesting to see what are the moves you can potentially do against your opponents. Because that sort of dictates whether it's good or not. Oh, dude, this is bad. That was such a bad timing as the banana came up. Yeah, because on the Sega Ages version, you have... It's really cool. After you... Basically, the more lines you do, the better the score. You build up a meter. And once you've got that, it activates. It brings in a special... Instead of 3 gems, it's like an up gem, a down gem, and a, like, whatever the middle one is. It's like a flashing thing. And I think, although we haven't played it enough to understand it, but I think there's 3 different things you can do, which is really cool. Like, so if you use the middle one, and it touches a colour, it's like the sort of parrot you get in a lot of other puzzle games where it kills off every thing of that colour, so that's obviously really good for clearing your own thing. And I think it's the up one. Maybe I'm going to be able to infer what the other one does now just by talking about it, but for the up one, I can't remember how you have to place it. Maybe you've got to make a 3 with it or something. Because this has just happened incidentally, that's how I don't understand it. And once that happens, it builds up the opponent's bottom with rubbish, you know, like in Tetris where it just puts junk at the bottom to make them have less space. So it does that, so you've got an attack and a kind of like clearing mechanism that you can choose, which is really cool. And I guess, I'm assuming now, just like theorising, that the other one, which is a down one, if they've built up your thing, you can clear it down. That wasn't relevant in the game we had because no one understood it, so it only happened once where we threw rubbish at each other. We were just using the gem. I'm still not really sure how it works, but yeah, very cool. It's good. It's nice when you get a good versus of columns. The problem is there's only 2 player, which is like, I love like obviously Tetris 99 is like the ultimate form of that, but it's nice when it's more than just 2 of you. You get used to that with like Puyo versus Tetris and... Oh no! Oh, the game's just frozen by itself, that's fun. Oh, I see. Let's try 2 player. That's not going to make sense, is it? Let's do normal. What other ones we have? That's alright, I suppose. Well, let's do traditionalized level 1. So is it just... Hey? Oh wow, it's the worst possible version if it's just like you have to do it after each other. Unless it changes at a certain point. Oh, what? Oh, it's co-op. That's actually really cool. Okay, I can't do it because obviously you have to lose. But oh, that's sweet. I'm really shocked there's a co-op version. This is actually a really good conversion. It's got a variety of music, which is none of it is bad. You've got the cool flash mode with the background, and you got a good co-op mode, and obviously a versus mode. Like you wouldn't even bother releasing the game without one. But yeah, so you got your pre-purchase textures. It's got 4 columns. 3 has got 5 player. Tetris effect, I'm not sure because I haven't played the connected version yet. Oh god, good at games like that. So one more and then we'll scoo. I'm trying to think. I'll make it do a normal version, but no, I like just make it a bit harder. So those blocks, how high can it go? Let's go 8 because that's a weird number to do. Makes you wonder. Oh boy, that is an absolute criminal. Ye god. Oh, I'm not happy, man. These gems are cool. This is good graphics for the gems. That's what it sounds like I'm being so. Oh come on, sarcastic, but I mean I just like the way they look. It's like not a hard thing to replicate. Oh come on. Jesus! Okay, good luck to you if you're good enough to beat this. Get to level 9, I guess. This will be my... Oh my god! I'm gonna have to have another go, aren't I? This is ridiculously hard. Let's try it at a like hard but sane level, like 5 or 6 or something. I guess 5, because I got to 4 before 4. Good, no. Good luck to you, man. That is horrifying. Right, okay, let's go for 5. I wonder how easy is, because having 4 blocks sounds like it'd be real easy, but who knows. Right, just have to try and keep things down, because I'm not going to be able to get good points on this version. Okay, so far so good. Let's try the other side. Boom, programmer. Well, you get good points, because I'm just on a high level, so even doing this is going to be successful. Cool. Alright, what are we doing? Don't know. Programming, obviously, but boom. Love it. Already doing combos, but there's nothing on the board. That's nice. No game. Sure, I guess. Yeah, I can try and create a 5. That'd be nice. That was a waste. Yeah, so if I do that there, come on 5s. Yes, I've got 5 on it. You might say. Crossover of the loonies with columns is not a common one, but in most streams you'll probably hear people talking about it. You should, if you're not. Okay. Cool. Right. This music's not great, actually, but none of it's like, you know, droning, which is not a nothing achievement on the Master System, because some games are just like, was it, what's the game called? We played one recently, actually, but it's World Grand Prix, it's like that, it was just horrifying. What was the other game? Oh, it was Dynamite Duke, yeah, where the game's great, but the music is just bad. And as an addendum to that, if you're watching all of my videos for some reason, please do. I thought, you know, I wonder if there's any way, you know, I'm probably not going to do this because people always talk about projects they would do, but like, is the Mega Drive version music good? And then I could like have a look into how hard it is to get the FM version of the music into the Master System. But the Mega Drive music's not even good. It's bizarre. That was a shock to me because Mega Drive sound chip is just like my favourite. It's incredible. But for whatever reason, the music in Dynamite Duke is just straight up bad. So the last step of that odyssey I went on, have a look at Dynamite Duke in the arcade. Wow, the arcade version of that game looks phenomenal. It's crazy how like what the original vision for that game is actually incredible. Like your guy's got like a ghostly form because you need to be able to see through him to shoot, but it's huge sprites. Like obviously there is lots of melee in it, and just overall like it just looks amazing. I was blown away by how good it is. So yeah. Although the conversion is good, it's like a very far cry from the real version. Like more so than I think a lot of conversions. At least they usually sort of capture the spirit. I guess it does, but it is, yeah, not even close to what they really wanted to do with Dynamite Duke. Which I mean, on an 8-bit system was never ever going to be the case, but yeah. Nevertheless. Right, okay, let's try and do some damage here. Programmer? Always. Come on. Boom. Alright. We do it, as they say. That's the best thing about Resident Evil 2 Remake. Not only is it a good game, it started with a guy saying, "We do it," which is a very good thing to do. In case you weren't aware already. Oh, that was the one way I did not want that to be. Well done. Don't know why I'm called pro gamer sometimes. I mean, that is on my birth certificate, so it's true, but even so. Even despite that. Blue, I guess? Cool. Cool. Oh, here we go. Something good? Yeah. Somewhat. Where am I at level 5? Where are we going to get to level 6? How long does it take? Oh, do you... Oh, wait a minute. Is it like Tetris where you start on 0 points, so you're on level 5 for ages? Like, it doesn't raise until it would do after, you know, like half an hour playing or whatever, like normally. Maybe that's what's happening. Which is a good choice then. That's cool because it means you always should choose the level you're just capable of surviving at. Because then you can get, like, the most points in history, sort of like a cheat. So eventually, obviously, you want to get up to the point where you're just good at level 9 and start there. That's cool. Never, I mean, that's not happening, but that's the correct way to design a game, I guess. Nope. That's one of the things about, like, old puzzle games, I think. Well, it's not necessarily overlooked, but people are like, oh, you know, it's so perennial, like, you know, Tetris is the forever game. One of the key elements that I think is, like, the ceiling of how good you can get and the sort of tactics you can do is kind of not infinite, but it's ludicrously above what it takes to actually play the game. And I think a lot of modern games that just don't do that. Like, you know, it's like either a story game, you beat it, and there's like a hard mode. But you got stuff like Doom Eternal where, you know, you can be good at it, and then you can just keep on going and going into the stratosphere of like how skilled you have to be. And that's great. Like that, you know, that's not an easy thing, I guess, to do. In a puzzle game, I guess it's a lot easier. But that is, you know, creating almost like a forever game. I mean, I think Doom and Eternal will be that until another one of those comes out that's like doing that, but even better. So yeah, another correlation, another comparison that always happens on streams is this game and Doom. It's basically the same thing. Come on, game. No, that was so bad. Oh, why am I good at games? You know? Anyone know? Can't break 300 blocks apparently. All right, I think that's good. We've seen what comps have. It's good. It is very good. That is exactly the version you would want on the Master System. I can't really imagine what else you would be asking for. Like maybe the music could be even better, or there's a variety of backgrounds. But they basically did it. Like this is the game it should be. All right, I guess all that's left to say then is thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Retro Gaming J.